What is up, everyone? I'm back again at the creek because it's closest to my house and I didn't feel like getting my waders on today. So we're back again at the creek. Let's see what we can dredge up here. I'm still looking for a pike. I got a huge old swim/glide bait on. Let's see how long it takes before I lose it. Bluegills everywhere. And that bluegill attacked it. This big old glide bait, this bluegill went after it. There's a school of them down there, very aggressive. The bait's bigger than they are. Like, it looks like a fish that could eat them practically. And they're just coming right up to the surface in front of me. They're looking for a treat. Well, the bluegills are interested in it. I guess that's good. That bluegills are interested in this bait. Right? Is that a good thing or not? I don't know. There's a big old carp or something that jumped out there. Not what I'm looking for. One of these days I'll go carp fishing though. It's a big old heavy bait. It's only a matter of time before it snaps off my line and I lose it. Gotta find these pike somewhere. Had one little bite from a pike yesterday, very tiny little pike. What's up, everyone? Catch a fish, hey? Wish it was that easy, you know? Just catch a fish. I got one. See, I caught a fish. Look how big this fish is. It's the size of a bluegill. That's a big old honking bluegill down there. Oh, there's a bass. I forgot they're on their beds. There's a bed right there with a bass. He's not going to want anything to do with me, though, because he's seen me now. Let's see if I swim this down by him. Oh, he's interested. Oh, he's interested. He's not interested because he's hungry. He definitely got interested in it, though. Let's try it again. He's definitely curious about the swim bait here, the glide bait. Oh man, it is, I don't know if I'd say lovely. Like, it's great. It's hot though. All right, let's see if I bring it. Oh my God. He needs to go back on the bed. Okay, I'm sitting right on the bed now. Let's see if it pisses him off. It looks like a fish eating something on the bed. Oh man, I can't see him anymore. The wind picked up. Oh, that sucks. You catch a lot of fish? There was a game warden here when I showed up today. I haven't seen a game warden here ever. There's so many this year. I don't know what's different about this year versus other years. I've just never seen this many in my life. Yet this year I've seen enough to last a lifetime. Well, it was much easier to fish for this fish that was here when the wind wasn't blowing. I could actually see him. Now there's ripples everywhere. He definitely was, like, piqued his interest though with the glide bait. Just, he's not really in attack mode. He's more in defense mode. So, hey, what's up, guys? Thank you. It is a nice spot. Yeah, there's a bed right there, a bass bed right there, and big old bass was interested in this, but couldn't get him to take it. I thought he was going to attack it out of anger. Oh, there's a tiny little bullhead right there. It's nice to see activity again, like we can actually see fish. Still haven't caught a fish up here yet, right here at least. I've caught them down there, just not in front of this firehouse. So. Come close. Spotted bass, smallmouth, lots of bluegill. Hey, no, like that was definitely a nice venture out there, just catching fish in general. Just like when I catch all those rock bass, you know, I don't necessarily go out trying to catch a whole bunch of rock bass, but you catch what you can catch after a while, you know. How long is my rod? That sounds a little personal, bro. My rod's 6'6". I brought 2 new baits, or 3 new baits with me today to kind of use. Not sure if I'll catch. That's a whole different story. But right now I got I think it's called Rift. It's a Rift glide bait. Works pretty good. They don't make it anymore though. It's like the other one I had that was like 7.5 inches long that I lost. They don't make that one anymore either. And then I have a Fish Labs bluegill wake bait, and I have a Strike King clucking chicken. You should always specify when you go into someone's fishing live stream. Make sure you're asking about their fishing rod. Don't just say rod. Not in this day and age. It's crazy. No diddy. Yeah, there's bluegills all along this like rock wall. I'm standing here. It works. Like the bigger bait worked. I caught a 26-inch northern on it before it broke off my line because it was so heavy on one of my casts, but it worked. Oh, there's a bass right there. I don't know if he saw me. Let me see. I gotta reel it in really quick. He's coming fast. Come on, bro. See it. Oh, he came up for it. It's hard to really do any motion with it. Like, he's interested in it. Completely stopped his swim pattern, turned around, looked at it, came up even a little bit. There's a nice perch down there. Man, there's all kinds of little fish. I should go little fish fishing. Oh, there's that bass again. Yeah, I should do some micro fishing right now instead. There's so many of them. Oh, that bass. He turned around. Come on. He's coming towards it. Hit it. Dude, he stopped everything, came all the way back around, and then was like watching it, coming towards it. Looked like he was about to strike it, and then just decided not to. So at least, I mean, they're interested in it in some regard. It's catching their attention. They're just not striking at it. That's exactly what I did. I posted that video of it, and people were roasting me and be like, bro, go back to spinning reels, man. He's like, how could you even do that on a DC reel? I'm like, you obviously have never used a DC reel. It can happen pretty easily. I caught the grass, and it was the worst bird's nest I think you could ever imagine. Like, it's worse than your worst fear of when you get by a bait caster. What's up, Flava Dave? Welcome in. There's another bass over there. I just don't think they're going to, they're in an aggressive mood as far as protection, but maybe this is the wrong bait to be using. I could use the bluegill wake bait. I just don't know if that's enough. Let's bring it down the shoreline here. I did see one. There's a couple of them. There's a little one too. Let's just bring it in slowly. Not going to do anything crazy. Not trying to get them to bite. We're just going to reel it in slowly. Oh, saw someone. Someone saw it and came back. Dude, like, it's crazy. They're following it. There's a bass following it right now. It's a tiny bass, but he's following it. So they're all following it. They're just not, like, attacking it. So I don't know what that means. Yeah, that sucks, man. When it happened to me, like, I laughed about it, though. I was close to my car to go grab my other reel, which was a spinning reel that ended up also getting some huge bird nests on that day, too. It was just a weird day for fishing, but yeah, like, I had to literally cut it with, like, a razor blade to get it off. It's crazy. People think if you get a DC reel that, you know, it's impossible. Oh, big old carp just jumped in front of me. It's just as easy to kind of get a backlash. Little bass. Dude, that bass is the same size of the bait. Come on, bro, man. Don't even try. You see him? He's right there. He's probably the same size as this, and he's trying to mean mug it. Hey, what's up, Solo? Welcome in. Yeah, it's always good to bring some extra rods because you never know. I think that little bass is bedding. Just a weird, I don't know, they're all like kind of going after it. Oh, there's a big boy. It's coming right by him. Come on. Oh, he swam out. It's a huge mother. He's still there. He's just doing circles. That thing's massive. I don't know how big he is, but he's 15 plus. Yeah, he's right there. He's coming back. Oh, he's a nice size one. I wonder. Yeah, he's a good size one. I don't like sight fishing on beds, but he's not really on a bed though. He's just kind of swimming around. I'm sure he's got a bed somewhere, but they're just not taking it. They're more just kind of aggressively going towards it, almost like to usher it out of the vicinity. I don't even see him anymore. Dang it. Holy carp. Another giant carp out there. Alright guys, you think I should try to catch these bass with something else? Or should I just keep on fishing and keep on going? I don't know if I'm going to catch them. I'm going to have to really piss them off, I think, to catch them. I kind of came here hoping to catch pike. I'll take a bass, but I just don't want to sit here trying to bed fish. I saw the kids doing it yesterday. They were fishing like 3 different bass on beds, and like they were just standing on top of the fish. And they're like, "Oh my God, he's right here! He's right here! Why isn't he biting? Oh my gosh! Look at these 2 little bass chasing it." Oh, maybe I should try. These guys are really aggressive, the little ones. Let's just see if we can scrounge one up really quick. Let's try a different approach. They've seen this a few times now, so let's just see if we can get them to hit something else. Should I try the wake bait? Bluegill wake bait. It's a floater, goes on top. They hate bluegills, right? Because like they're trying to eat the eggs on the beds and stuff. Let's try it once. I haven't fished this one yet, so worst case scenario, we get to see what it does, what it looks like. Hi, best buddy, start panting like a dog. How about you pant like a dog? I'm not here to do parlor tricks. Yeah, it looks, this is a fish, what is it, Fish Lab? I don't know, let's see. Maybe we can get one to get pissed off because it's a bluegill, you know? It should just float and then come back like... we'll see it. We'll try it. Oh, there he is, right below me. He's literally right in front of me. I can't like just cast in front of him. It actually doesn't have as good of action I thought it would have. It's got a good look to it, but I don't even see those little bass anymore. The big one swam by when I was messing around. Alright, let's try down here. Oh no. Okay. I had caught a lily pad. Oh, he's looking at it. Hit it, bro. Hit it. Oh, he nipped at it. He literally came up and nipped at it, that big bass. He stopped, full dead stop, turned around, came up and just, he went, but he didn't like commit to it. He was just nipping at it. Dang it. I thought he for sure was going to go for it, but I think he either realized, okay, it's going right by him again. Now he's not even interested in that time. He's realized he doesn't care about it. I think he discovered it was nothing once he tapped it. Bro, stop spamming. Try a spinner bait. The more you spam it, the less likely I am to try it. Why don't you wait a second? Let me try the bait I just put on, for God's sakes. What's up, guys? How we doing? Appreciate everyone being here. Had a couple interested largies, but they're mostly interested because they're in defense mode. Let's try a few more casts with this thing. There's another two little ones. Those might be the ones that they just saw me though. Let's see if we can just get them to hit the... Yeah, these bass are just... It's just hard to fish them, man. It's like literally 2 feet deep at the most here, and they can see me like as if I'm standing in the water with them. I'm surprised this doesn't have as good of action as I thought it would have. It's actually kind of disappointing, to be honest. The fish are going to mog me. I'm getting skunk maxed right now. All right, we'll try the spinner bait rooster tail thing next, just to see if we can get some takers. All right, I got this one here we can try. That's right in here. It's a double bladed Meps 3 Black Fury Orange we can try. Otherwise, I do have other colors too. I just gotta find them and dig them out. Let's just try it since I have it out here. No, we've had a couple little bass here and there come up and poke at the stuff, but no one's committing because they're guarding their beds. So it's a little bit different of a fish to catch. Oh, I caught a tree, guys. Nice. And now my bait's messed up. It was my first tree of the day, tree 50. Favorite species, probably bass. Just because they're exciting and fun to catch. And they're easy to get off your hook too, usually. Man, I caught the tree again. Here we go. Oh, I got it off, thank God. I'm trying to get the cast so I can come down the shoreline, but I keep getting right over that tree. It's a creek. Alright, let's see. We're going to bring it back. I don't see the bass anymore, but that doesn't really matter. It's probably better if I don't see them. That means they probably don't see me as good either. Of course, I had weeds on my spinner. Biggest 4.5 pounds. That's kind of what mine was. Mine was 4.96 pounds. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get lucky with any of these bass, to be honest. I'm surprised we got them as interested as we did with us standing right over the top of them. I can't wait till they're done spawning, then they'll be nice and hungry and aggressive. No, I haven't gone deep sea fishing. I prefer things that are easily fishable. And I don't live by the sea. Yeah, I don't even see these little bass anymore. Let's just look down here once really quick. See if we can scope something out before we move on. Just schools of bluegills everywhere. There was another bass down this way, but oh, I see a tiny one, I think. A couple tiny ones. Let's just bring it on through here and see. Oh, I'm on a tree. Come on, man. Why is this tree even here? And it fell right on the bed. Come on, man. Like, they need some maintenance around this place. Cut these stupid, weird, growthy trees that are useless. All right, that went right by two bass. Oh, they were kind of interested, but way after the fact. Let's try it again. They're swimming by really quick. Couldn't get it in front of them. Okay, he turned back slightly to see it. These are idiot bass, man, I tell you. Okay, it's coming right here, guy. Right here, right by you. Go get it. Nah, he's scared. Okay, whatever. I figured I'd try. There were some nice sized bass up here. Under the bridge, it's hard to fish under that bridge. I've tried it before, but it's hard to actually fish under the bridge. Like, you can cast under there, yeah. I've never caught anything there, but you can definitely cast there. All right, hang on once. Throw a fishing net. I don't think that's legal for me to do that, especially on bedding bass. Never used this clucking chicken. Don't know. Strike King clucking chicken. Clicking chicken, I think it's called. Clucking chicken, something like that. Basically, itching, bro. Okay, I'll go down there and try a few casts underneath the bridge. Hopefully I don't break my bait, hit the bridge, because I'm a horrible caster when it comes to under bridges. I always hit the bridge. And then we're going to move on. I was going to start at the other end, but there was people fishing everywhere. It's getting so hard to fish this area right now. I just didn't want to go to the river wading in it because I didn't feel like putting on my waders today. Well, there was a few squirrels as I brought it back past them, and I caught a stick. We'll never catch a fish at this. Well, these little bass are more interested in the giant stick I was bringing back than the actual bait. That's hilarious. I'm not trying anything. I'm trying the clicking chicken right now. So chill out. My God. I just put on a new bait, and as soon as I put it on, oh my God. This wind. It happens every time. I put a new bait on, and everyone's like, no, put a different bait on now. There's that big old bass. That's not who I was trying to reach. But of course, I had a horrible cast. Yeah, he's very perturbed that I'm here. He turned around real quick to look at what this was, but he just does not care because he can see me. Yeah, he doesn't give a damn. Put on pink, put on orange, put on white. Change it every time you cast. It's okay, but man, I tell you, it's worse than backseat drivers if you're like driving somewhere. No, you need to turn now. No, go right, go left. Stop, go. Like, just picture yourself fishing right now. And having, like, just picture someone walking up to you while you're fishing and just constantly telling you every cast that you need to change it. That's kind of what it's like, except you're just not here in person. It's funny how the bluegill literally turned to, like, attack this thing, and then he saw it and got scared. Just like the stream, that's all you gotta do. Double tap the screen, that helps out. Yeah, none of these. You know what's crazy? Right there. I just had a bluegill come and pop. I had a bluegill pop the clicking chicken. The only fish over here that seem to care about my bait are the bluegills right now. And if the hook was small enough, I would have caught that bluegill. He came up and kissed it. All right, let's go away from this place. It's too tempting to bed fish. I'm losing track of actually fishing. I don't want to bed fish. Plus, they don't give a damn about me either right now. I think I had my chances, and they didn't take the bait. Dude, it's so hot out. I actually had to stop and get sunscreen before I came because I don't know if you guys saw in the last videos from our live streams, man. I was as red as the red can get. Fished all day, zero sunscreen. But now I have my FPF 50 on, so I can not get more burnt than I already am. It's weird, the clicking chicken doesn't make a whole lot of actual, at least sound that I can hear, unless it's like more a subdued clicking sound underneath. It doesn't make an audio pop like the other ploppers do, which is weird to have a name like that. Oh, I see, it's got a rattle in it, so it rattles when it goes instead of pops, kind of. So it's interesting. I don't know if that's good or bad. Hey, what's up? Hello, Canada. It has the most subtle little water plopping sound you can imagine, with a rattle click every time it goes through. So it's a different style. I don't know if it's better though. Double tap that screen. Hopefully the fish come out. This is actually pretty deep right here. I didn't realize how deep it was. It's hard to fish though. I usually catch my fish doing this here. I'll cast out and just retrieve. And I'll catch pike once in a while doing this. It's just, otherwise it's just too hard casting shoreline here. It'd be nice though. There's some nice fish with shoreline here. Big old boulders there. That'd be nice though. Just bring a surface bait through if you could. Down the shoreline. I bet you could catch them all summer long if you could fish it. I've seen the conservation warden now. They're different ones too. I've seen 4 times in person, and then another 3 or 4 times driving by, and they are out in force, which is great. A bird. Welcome back. The thought of putting on waders, like in this heat, just did not sound fun. I like going in the water without waders, so like, man, I don't know. It's probably warm enough to probably go in there, but I'm not rushing in there. I'll still throw my waders on, but I just wasn't feeling it today. But I really did want to go back to the dam, considering I was skunked the last time I was there for like an hour and 15 minutes. Sound good? If I don't respond, it's not because I'm ignoring you guys. I just can't look at the screen 24/7, otherwise I'd do no fishing. I try to do both. I was surprised too, we didn't get anything down below the dam when we walked up there, not even like a stray bass, pike, or rock bass. We had that one tiny little strike, and that was it. I don't know, I will admit, I'm not an expert on how to fish during the spawning season, besides bed fishing if you want to like just piss off a bass to bite, but like, I don't know what these fish like to do when they're spawning or not like to do. I just hope that we catch a fish that doesn't care about spawning. They can't all want to spawn, right? There's got to be some that want to come play. We're using the clucking chicken. Strike King clucking chicken. I bought it because it looked cool and it had a cool name. Not because it works or anything. I don't buy lures because they work. It's because I think they look cool. I'll show you the clucking chicken. So it's got like a metal or brass tail on it. Kind of cool colors on it. And then every time it turns, there's a rattle in there. So it rattles every turn versus plopping every turn. What's up, Terry? We need all the force powers today. We need to convince the fish that they don't want to spawn, that they actually want to come and give the clicking chicken a nice pounding. They can be the first fish to be caught on the clicking chicken. So once in a lifetime opportunities for these fish right now. They'll never have this chance again. What's up, guys? Yo. I gotta cross here. It's so windy up here. I came out from where I was and it felt like someone flipped a switch on the wind. Yeah, so this is where I was fishing yesterday. You can see the water is real clear, but it's not deep, but you can usually catch pike and other things down here. I just don't understand where the fish are and aren't right now. Because everyone's in lovemaking mode right now. They gotta be hungry after they're done making out, right? Use the clicking chicken, Luke. The clicking chicken is the path to the dark side. We'll whip it over here underneath, see if I can break it on the bridge. Now, usually, I would just do this right here, and it was almost guaranteed to catch you at least one small bass or pike. Almost guaranteed. And until I catch a fish on this, I will not have any confidence in it, even though we had a bluegill hit it. That bluegill is very interested in this, so maybe this is a good bluegill lure. Look at that pro cast. I still didn't hit the bridge, so every cast is a pro cast until I hit the bridge. Yeah, it's too hard to fish. Way too hard. I can't get it to do the motion I need it to. Let's keep going. Those bass are just taunting though, especially that really big one that was over there. Literally just looking at you yeah, you wish. Keep dreaming. I just got skunk mogged again, skunk maxed. I'm gonna break the skunk so I can fish max you. You're gonna be fish maxed. You're gonna have to eat your words, and you're like, damn, bro, he caught a fish. You'll get straight mogged. And there's people fishing over here. Don't they know I was heading over here? They need to check the live stream and see if I'm fishing or not, and then they can be like, oh no, he's coming. Clear the way, let him fish here. It's getting so shallow. It's even shallower than yesterday. It's crazy to think that it can get any shallower than it is. It still can get shallower because these rocks are sometimes exposed. That's how shallow it can get sometimes. My bro just caught a rock bass over there. Cast on, cast off. Alright, we're gonna go down the stairway to heaven. It's the wrong direction though. We're gonna try the clicking chicken here. Probably won't be lucky on it, but you never know. The bluegills liked it, so why wouldn't the rock bass like it? Or another bass hanging out over here, you know? It's just getting to the point though, it's getting hard to fish this area because it's so shallow. I didn't want to really fish the rapids today either, but we're walking by them. We're going to keep walking past them after a few casts here. Just hoping for a confidence bite from a rock bass. Get my confidence back. Like Jeremy Wade. Dude, that was a pro level cast right there. I'm gonna make a highlight reel. We're gonna have bloopers and then there we go. Look at that on the clicking chicken. Look at that big old bass. He is the first. Alrighty then. Look at that. On the clicking chicken, man. Came out of nowhere and pounded that frickin' surface bait. Look at that. I got my confidence now. And it wasn't even a rock bass. It was the actual one of the fish we wanted to catch. He's a little bit bigger than the other ones we've been catching over here. Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Got a little belly on it. Well, I guess the clicking chicken works, right? It gets my seal of approval. And this bass says 9 out of 10 bass prefer the clicking chicken, right? Nice. Let's get some double taps in the chat for that too. That deserves at least a couple double taps, right? I think it does. Yeah, he came right, just came up out of the blue right as it was going to hit that fast rapids right there. Double tap that screen, guys. Hit that subscribe button for some more amazing clicking chicken action. That's all it takes. You catch one nice fish on the bait and now you're addicted to it. You're like, this is the best bait I've ever used in my entire life. I'm never switching again. And then all of a sudden it won't catch you a fish and you're like, this bait sucks. That was definitely worth it though. It was a good fish nonetheless too. I thought we were gonna just get the skunk out of the way with a rock bass, but sure enough, big old sucker. He hadn't experienced the clicking chicken yet. He was wise to the whopper ploppers. But he's like, wait a minute. That bait isn't plopping. That bait is clicking. Ooh, I saw a flash. Dang it, I saw a flash. I don't know if it had tried to get it or what happened there. Click that chicken, just like you're gonna click that like button. Click that subscribe button like the clicking chicken would do. Ooh, look at that. Pro level cast again. Oh! Oh! Right when I said pro level cast. We caught a pro level rock bass with it also. I'm using the dark side of the force. There's many that would consider this unnatural right now. Oh my god, bro, you're gonna get me with this treble hook. make me get my pliers. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Okay, bro. I gotta grab him by his lip. I can't do it like this. Yeah, these rock bass are gonna know my name by the time I'm done with them this year. Alright, I gotta do the transfer there. Say my name, rock bass. Say my name. What does Anakin say? Not just the men, but the rock bass and the bluegill too. I killed them all. Nice. Well, it's hard to pull yourself away from the rapids when the rapids keep producing, you know? Put it back? What do you think I did? You can't just demand I put it back. What if I was going to take it home and eat it? What if it's legal size and I'm like, you know what? I want to eat this fish. You can't tell me what to do with my own fish. I caught it. But you're lucky I put them all back. But because you told me to put it back, I kind of feel like keeping one now. Just kidding, I won't do that. People need to chill. Why don't you watch first to see if I put it back before you tell me to put it back? Yes, you can. You can tell me to put it back. I don't know. Why don't you go watch another live stream of people fishing that actually keep the fish? Then you can yell at them. Sounds like you have ulterior motives why you're even in here. Are you here to protect the fish from their feelings? You know fish don't have feelings, right? They don't think like you. Everyone thinks a fish feels like they do. Like the fish gets depressed and anxious, and it's like, darn it. My girlfriend left me and I'm just not in the mood to hit this clucking chicken anymore. Yeah, like they're gonna die anyways. It makes no sense. Like they're really put there for you to keep. I don't understand. If it's not people like worried like about like the fish's feelings, then you got the other like the PETA people that are going crazy, that they say they would rather you kill the fish, take it home and eat it, than actually like catch it and release it, which doesn't make sense to me. I just don't understand the logic here. I don't know. You can't make me think they feel pain. There's been plenty of studies. They definitely don't feel depression and anger and, well, maybe anger, because they just get pissed off. They really have a couple goals in life. It's to survive, eat, and spawn. And I've had fish with half a mouth still eat. 0 eyes. I've caught fish with no eyes. If that was a human, they'd be writhing in pain at home, complaining about how bad their life is. Most of these people that come in, though, are just trolls. They just want attention. They think they're saving the world one fish at a time, even though fish were put on God's green earth for us to enjoy and to eat or catch at our leisure. They weren't put here to just grow abundantly out of control. Yeah, that's the thing. If if a bass right here gets destroyed by a muskie or something, people would say, oh wow, that's so amazing and beautiful, it's part of nature. An eagle comes down and claws a fish with its claws. It's majestic. But I catch a fish on a hook and it's, how dare you? Oh, I would feel pain if you were there? I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know if you wanna go there with me. Everyone's a keyboard warrior until they get deer. It's so sad that you're so upset that you're literally willing to try to cause physical harm to someone that you don't even know. It's pathetic. You're just showing how pathetic you are as a human being, unfortunately. I think what you need is a timeout to think about your actions. Think about how pathetic you are. Goodbye. There we go. Now we go back to fishing. These people are crazy, I'm telling you, man. I'm a nice guy, but don't be coming into my stream and complaining about my stream. You don't like it, leave. I don't go into anyone else's stream and say, you're a worm killer. I did. I used the force on him. The boot. But knowing him, he's going to hang around for 5 minutes because he feels like his point is so worth it. And he's angry now too, so he's going to feel like he has to come back and make some sort of point. He's already threatened me to come give me pain if he sees me here. He has no idea anything about me, yet he's so sure he's going to come here and cause pain to me. Like, really, I welcome it. Come here. Come here. Give me a break from fishing. We'll live stream it too. I think you guys would enjoy that live stream. I'll take Dave out, throw him in the river. I'll show him what real pain feels like, and the fish will be laughing at him as he's sitting on the bottom. Yeah, I can cast him out there. I'll catch a big one. And then we'll ask him what the fish said to him, if they were in pain or not. All right, let's move on to a new location. Yeah, we'll do what do you call it? A pay-per-view event. You know how like Jake Paul and all them would fight other influencers? I'll get in the octagon with this guy. I don't care. I don't know if there's weight classes, but I'm probably way out of his weight class, to be honest. It would be fun. I'd pay to watch it too. I'd pay to watch myself kick his ass. And then I would just go on continuing fishing as if nothing happened. Like, on to our regularly scheduled programming. Alright, there you go. I was all tangled up. I think we've created a way for these guys to settle their grievances. I'll even let them pick like 3 other PETA protesters, and they can tag along with them, and we'll see if all 4 of them can handle it. Every stream though, there's got to be one person at least. I don't understand why. I could be baking pizza in my kitchen right now, and someone's gonna someone's gonna come into the stream and tell me that I'm hurting the pizza or something. You know, the dough is screaming when you're kneading it. There's always another one, man. It's kind of sad, like, you join a fishing stream and your whole purpose, you think you're gonna come in and change people's minds. You got a whole chat full of fishermen and you think you're gonna come in and say like a couple things, and all the people in the chat are like, you know what? This guy's right. If he really felt that strongly too, any of these people feel that strongly, why don't they make a channel with their opinions of what should be done, like, instead of going into other people's channels? It just doesn't make sense. We got our 2 fish on those. I don't know, maybe we've clicked the chicken too much. It's similar to choking the chicken. You don't want to click your chicken too much because it's probably not a good thing. You could hurt the chicken. Yeah, everyone's just like, oh my God, finally someone has spoken truth. I think the funniest thing though out of it is making veiled attempts of like threatening, saying like, you would be feeling pain if I was there, right? Said every person on the internet 10 times over. Bro doesn't realize I'm already in pain. Every day of my life I'm living in pain. I welcome it. That was a precision pro cast, but no pro fish wanted to be on camera. Oh, look at that. Come on. There's got to be some sort of creature below that wants to be taken out of the water. I'm the nicest, scariest guy I know. I think something's wrong with it. It's coming back like a jackass. I don't know. I don't mean to get ultra defensive like that, but like, one, it's my live stream, and two, it's freaking disrespectful. You know, you could say like, hey, do you put the fish back? Or hey, could you do that? I put those people in the same regard as change your lure now. It's the same type of people, just different rudeness, different type of rudeness. Yeah, I know. You guys are all cool. It's just, you know, you can just get annoyed like all hell with these people sometimes. Even Karens don't care that much. They just want you off of their property. They don't even care about the fish. this point. I think Karen's would be nicer. Come on, someone needs to click my chicken. This is a heavy bait. It's like, God, what was it? It's got to be almost like, it said on the packaging, I can't remember, but it's pretty dang heavy. It flies a mile. But that other one I used from Guggen Baits was heavy also, but that was like glide bait heavy. I've never used a surface bait as heavy as that Guggen bait, so. Someone just needs to click this chicken. I just hit the rocks with it. I clicked the rocks. Dude, it's so nice now that I'm over here. I was frying when I was over by the firehouse. But now that the wind's blowing a bit, it's just like kind of the perfect temperature now. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Oh, I'm using a bait called the Clucking Chicken. It's not some sort of weird fantasy I'm having or anything like that. So if I'm telling you to click the chicken, I know what it probably sounds like, but we're just talking about fishing. See, I'll show you. I'll show you the Clucking Chicken. It's from Strike King. Oh my God. Oh, I hit that bird. I hit like perfectly. There was a bird there. And now it's all messed up. It literally landed like on the bird practically. I didn't even see it. He was hiding in that tall grass. He came flying out as soon as it hit the rock and the grass right in front of him. That's the second time in 2 days that I literally almost landed right on a what do you call it? A blackbird, red-winged blackbird. All right, I had some grass in between this little thing here I had to get out. Yeah, a bird hit your window, and then I hit a bird with a chicken. The other dude's posse, the PETA posse's rolling up on me right now. Sounded like the PETA posse was coming out. PETA posse versus the Straight Braid Brigade. Yeah, I'll just let you guys handle the haters. It'll keep my blood pressure down. Haters leave pretty quick when everyone turns on them. That guy was just excited because I was giving him individualized attention. He must not get enough at home. Hey, welcome back from the shitter again. Hopefully you're dropping a big log and I'm going to catch a big fish too. Like a 2-pounder, right? You're just going to drop a 2-pounder. Live from the shitter again. This man's going to start a YouTube channel pretty soon. He's getting ideas. He's like, man, I'm already watching YouTube from the shitter. What if I just start live streaming from the shitter? It's like 80 degrees here because that warm spell we had. Well, there's a couple big rock bass just hanging out down there, right next to the rock wall. Well, that was nice though to start out with a decent sized largemouth on the clucking chicken, you know. Even if I don't catch another fish today on one, another decent sized rock bass there. But I spooked him. That was definitely the fish I would have preferred to catch as my first fish on a clucking chicken. Or any new bait for that matter, but I was just going for an easy catch on it. Like a rock bass, like we caught that one on it. Have I ever used barbless hooks? I have not. There's times I wish I did, but there's also times if I used them, I would have definitely lost a lot of different fish. If you use barbless hooks on bass, you're almost always going to lose your fish the way they can freaking leverage your line when they're jumping and stuff. I know a lot of people use barbless hooks like when they're like going trout fishing and that kind of stuff. Because those fish, you look at them wrong, they die. Let's see. I really want to catch another one on the clucking chicken now. I just don't know if we'll be graced. It could be relative to a hater being in here. Like, we may not catch one unless a hater shows up. It might be like connected. Man, the cops have been patrolling this place a lot lately. I don't know why. Maybe they heard about Dave. They're like, dude, someone just threatened the Sith on his live stream. Let's go check it out. All right. Bass. I originally started as pike, but we didn't have any luck, and all we could see was bass everywhere. So bass it is. Oh darn. We have to try to catch a bass. That sucks. It'd really suck to catch more bass. Oh, there's that school of fish I tried to catch that one day. There's a whole school of them. There's like one little perch in there, but like 10 rock bass. Yes, catch and release. Bluegill hook, I mean, that would probably work. Because, like, it'd be easy to catch them and get them off. You might lose a few of them here and there, but if you're going for some sort of, like, trophy bass or big northern, it's usually not recommended to use barbless. So I guess it kind of depends on what you are fishing for and if you care or not if it gets off your line. Once you catch a fish on a clucking chicken too, you just don't want to stop clicking your chicken. I personally would probably never go barbless unless for some reason, wherever I was fishing required it or something, or for whatever I was fishing for, if it required it. I don't really want to go out and buy other hooks. Fishing's expensive enough as it is to have different sets of hooks. It's plopping a little bit better where there's a current. I can actually hear it slightly. That little fish came out of nowhere like he was going to do something. Tiny little bluegills, like, who's in my area? I can hear something. I'm going to come out and mean mug you. Sounds like a fire somewhere. And they're pounding on the horns. I like the clicking chicken. It just doesn't make that satisfying, like, plopping sound like the other ones do. Which I guess is good because it's a change of presentation versus just another plopping bait. But it's always satisfying hearing the plop, you know? Named the bluegill Dave. What's up, Dave? Yeah, he was very aggressive. That bluegill came out. Yeah, those things are loud. I feel like there's going to be a fish somewhere. Oh, there's a bass right there. He's pecking at it's not big, but he's pecking at those little bluegill. He must have like a bed right around there. There's like a whole school of like bluegill or rock bass hanging near him, and he's just pecking at one of them. Yeah, I swam this right over him. He just stayed there and just moved a little bit. Yeah, they're all just like sitting up here. I don't know, do the bluegills bed at the same time as the bass do? Because they're all up on the shorelines too. All right, we got a pro level cast. That was a pro level cast, maybe semi-pro. Let's see if anything's hanging in these rocks here before we walk past them. Probably not. They didn't like my pro cast. They prefer a bad cast to fish. All right, let's do this. One more here, a little bit further out from the shallow area. And there's still a bunch of minnows in the middle here you can see popping up to the surface. There's got to be fish out there eating them, you know? You would think. Again, I'm not a fish though. Come on. There's got to be another hungry anything in here. There's definitely a lot of action going on here, like a small fish. I wonder if we could try something else here, maybe. Not right now, though. So many tiny little fish everywhere. Alright guys, it's been a while since I asked you to, so anyone new in here, just make sure you double tap that screen. I definitely appreciate it. Man, it's just like perfect. I'm just waiting to hear that explosion on the surface. Like I want it so bad. It's different when you get a explosion in like the still water versus that rapids we were in. You said show what I'm using? I'm using the Clucking chicken. You think those geese out there are swimming? They're probably on their feet, to be honest. All right, there's got to be something that's going to bite this over here. Whether here or over there, I feel like we can get one more. Watching these people try to bed fish these bass, it's hilarious. Like they're literally like almost standing in the bed trying to catch the fish. Like they don't realize the fish is not going to like bite their bait when they're like in the bed. So dumb. There we go. Now we can bring it closer to the shore over here. Come on. Something hanging out here, right? Probably not. Nope. We're going to try a few more over here, then we're probably going to switch up to something else. They're going to make me go to the rapids again. Can't escape them right now. Let's go. Let's go. Dang, was not as far as I wanted it. Gotta try to get it past the wood structure out there and bring it past the wood. Oh no. Oh no. I caught the wood. No. Oh, I got it off. Yes. Score one. That's a pro level snag release right there. Don't even ask me how it came off. It almost did the wraparound, the death spiral. That would have been the end for the clicking chicken. It's a risk you got to take, though. Oh! He came up and snatched it, but he didn't really commit to it, but he came out of the blue and snatched it. Just the smallest little tug, and then he was gone. Like, I didn't even have time to react. It was so fast. He came out like, there's like these little red lily pads past that tree there, and he popped out right next to that lily pad. Dang it. There was a fish there, at least. Uh-oh. Okay. Dang it, man. That would have been the second bass on a clicking chicken. I'm positive that was a bass. Dang it, man. I knew there was going to be a fish. There's almost always a fish there. Because it's just, you look at it and you're like, there's got to be a fish there. I just don't know if he's going to bite again on this. Oh, pro level. Bassmasters are calling me right now. The fish has had enough, though. Dang it. He wasn't huge. He was about the same size, I think, as that other one, but still would have been nice. Especially way out there would have been nice. These kids over there, I'm just watching them, like, they act as if they've never seen a bass before. There's a bass that's bedding really close over there, and like, everyone that goes there tries to catch it. I bet you the bass is just like, why did I pick this place? This is horrible. There's actually two bass there. There we go. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's the same bass. He hit it again. Oh, yeah. I turned my head, oh, to look at the kids, and then all of a sudden I got hit. Oh. Oh, this is a big one. He's actually decent. Oh, geez, chill out, bro. He's like, wait a minute. I still got some fight left in me. Hell yeah, guys. This is a beast. I'm going to measure this one and maybe get a weight on it. Oh, stop. Now you're bleeding. Now you're bleeding. Bro, I'm not taking a treble hook. This one is ultra aggressive, though. It's nothing. Hey, hey, hey. This is the one I think I missed, so it's definitely worth going back there. Pissed it off enough. Look at that. Look at the belly. It's got to be a female, I think. I just want to measure, though. Did I not bring it with me? No, I think I forgot it. Let me just double check if it's in here. I left it in the car, darn it. Oh well. It's not a trophy one, I just wanted to see where it was at. I can still get a kind of an idea. Because right in the middle is, right here is 17, approximately 16 and a half. So he's right about 15 to 15 and a half. But probably about a pound and a half, almost 2 pounds maybe, because of that big of a belly on it. Nicest fish today, though, that's for sure. Woo! Here, you can come in the camera with me. See the blood. All right, we're gonna let him go now. Had enough fun playing with him. Good fishing today so far. There she goes. Yeah, that was probably, I'd say 15 and a half. Nice acrobatics, though. That thing was popping off all out of the water and stuff. Oh my God. Jesus, I tell you, man, you got nothing better to do. You know, the next one, I'm going to just leave out on purpose now, just to piss you off. I'm going to let it die. It's going to be dying in the name of Dave. You're one of the most pathetic people I think I've met on the internet, Dave. Dave, didn't your mommy and daddy ever show any love to you? Is that why you're in here all upset? I appreciate you giving me watch time, though, and engagement. It helps my channel out. So the more you're angry at me, the more people will come watch me catch fish and not put it back, right? Here, let's see. Dave, where's Dave again? Here you go, dummy. You can wait around for another 5 minutes. That's funny. He's wasting his entire day watching me, hoping I catch a fish just so he can say that. It's so pathetic. Yeah, go in your corner and put your dunce cap on, look in the mirror, and realize where you went wrong in your life. It probably was when you entered my stream. He's been in here the whole time. He thinks he's changing the world one fish at a time. But like I said, little does he know that every time he does anything, it just helps. It helps me catch more fish. It helps me grow my channel, so it allows me to catch more fish. What a weirdo. Not only does he stalk me in my live stream, he wants to come and hurt me. I'm into S&M, so come on, buddy, let's do it. What's up, playa? Welcome back. That's what I'm saying, but someone asked me to time them out again, so I did. All right, let's try. I'm definitely going to name that bluegill Dave now, though. The mean mugging bluegill. That's definitely Dave. Yeah, it's pretty sad if that's what your life is reduced to, going on live streams and trying to harass people. Too bad he's not here harassing me. One, I could take care of it myself, and two, I could call the game warden and have him fined for harassing fishermen. Instead, he's a keyboard warrior. Oh, hang on, I got a little, there we go. All right, we're gonna bring this clicking chicken past this clicking log in the water. This one casts pretty far, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to make that log, but it gives me hope. I mean, I almost made the shoreline over there. We have tons of wardens around here. There was just one here today when I showed up. So getting a hold of one and having one come is not a hard thing to do around here. There's so many of them. Why is it going under? I think it caught something on its hook. A small piece of bacon? Are you saying to put a bacon on my hook? You can't really do it on the whopper ploppers or these baits. It screws up the action immensely. But I understand why you'd want to do it. Add a little flavor, a little salt. Plus, who doesn't like bacon, including fish? Don't worry, guys. He's still in the room, so just be aware that he's waiting and listening to everything I'm saying and you guys are saying, waiting for his chance again to tell me to put a fish back. Is that a fish? What is that? Oh, I think I caught a lily pad. Because I hit something, it stopped, then it just started going down like just straight down. But it wasn't like a snag. I was like, what the hell just hit my chicken? No problem. You're nice, unlike Dave, so I'll listen to people that are nice. Yeah, everyone say hi to Dave. He's in timeout right now, so he can still see what you text, so everyone say hi to him. He's in the dunce corner wearing his cap right now. He'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, something's messed up with my bait. How does it feel, Dave? Everyone likes you now. You're the center of attention. You finally got what you wanted, right? He's like, they like me. They really like me. This is the most attention I got since I was bullied in middle school. Dude, it's messed up again. Is the bait not working correctly, or am I hooked on it in something? I gotta check this here quick, because it's just spinning now. Oh, I see. It's got grass wrapped in the little propeller. That's why. How do you get this out of here, man? That is wrapped good. I can't even get the other stuff out of there. All right, there we go. I got it. You really do matter, Dave. You're very special to us. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate it. Dave, I think I actually just might make a separate whole YouTube channel in your honor. And then once a week, we will do live streams from the Fishing with Dave channel. And then you can come in and just let your anger out. Let everyone know how you really feel. It'll be your therapy session like Dr. Phil. What time is it? It's about time for Dave to come out of timeout again. Something about that time, I think. I'm not actually quite sure what time it is right now, to be honest. I would guess 5 based on how it looks out here. Somewhere around 5. And I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes, so that's pretty accurate. Somewhere right around there. Don't go overboard now. I just want to make sure Dave's doing okay. You know, he seems to be having a lot of troubles, and I hate to see a non-fisherman like Dave get so upset and worked up over nothing. Thank you. It's a nice heavy bait, and you can launch a mile. I'm not gonna go. I haven't fished down here really. Let's give it a shot for the hell of it. What did that guy catch over there? I was just fishing there. He caught a rock bass on the rock wall. But I think they're actually targeting a rock bass though. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if somehow every time Dave showed up, we just caught fish. Because as you see, we caught fish, we put Dave on timeout, and then we didn't catch any fish. And then he actually came out of timeout and stayed quiet. He didn't say anything. He was just sitting there like creepily in the chat. And then we caught the fish, and then he went, oh, I just had a strike. Came up and nailed it. Well, not nailed it, pecked at it. And then we put him on timeout again. So it's been about 5 minutes now that fish hit. So that's probably because Dave's sitting in the chat again. Yeah, we caught 2 largemouth bass. Just had another strike here. And we caught a rock bass also. All on the Clucking chicken. But yeah, that guy came out of nowhere. And I think that was more of a defensive, like, I don't like you, please leave my bed area type of hit. It wasn't like, I'm going to destroy this bait for any reason. Kind of a love tap. Let's get some double taps on that screen too. Double taps help summon the fish almost as good as Dave can. It's like super shallow there. I don't know where it came from. It's really shallow everywhere here. Still out by that tree there. Oh, that wasn't even as far as I thought I threw it. Shoot, caught a weed or something. Yeah, it was literally like there was a swirl, but it was literally like a tap. I tap the side of this bait just to let the bait know, like, you better keep moving or you're gonna feel some pain soon. Or he checked it out and was like, man, there's a swivel on there. I'm not gonna eat that. I was about to blow up on that surface bait, but I noticed he has a swivel on. Now, people like Dave would rather you kill the fish than catch the fish and throw it back. It's a very weird, sick mindset some of these people have. They think you're doing more harm by catching it and releasing it than catching it and killing it. They would rather you catch it, kill it, and eat it than catch it and release it. It makes absolutely no sense on this planet. Make it make sense. We're in America, Wisconsin. We're in Wisconsin. No, I don't mind you asking. There's frogs over here, which eventually this could become a haven. I have to try it this year. I never did because I never fished frogs. But this whole thing is going to become lily pads in probably a few weeks. And I think we could try our luck on some frog action over here. I only briefly fished frogs last year. It was like at the end of the season. And I had multiple huge blow-ups on it, but of course, I did not catch them. I fished with like 2 days with it for like a total of 20 minutes, and I had 2 or 3 blow-ups on it. Is the chat room AI generated? No, but I am. I'm actually one of the more advanced models of Grok. I'm Grok fishing AI. Oh, Jesus, what happened there? I didn't even open my bail. That was crazy. It was jarring. No, I don't eat the frogs. Oh, I'm catching like actual weeds now. It must be really shallow. Lily pad. Yeah, I don't know. Some days it's just like that, you know. Some days it's just chill, relaxing. All we care about is fishing, and then we just get these weird conversations sometimes, which is cool too, because it's content that makes itself. You don't have to do anything. You just let people come in and make a jackass out of themselves. Oh, there was a big fish there. I wasn't even paying attention. Probably was a bass. There's no way I could have cast it. He literally was in like 2 inches of water. All right, we're gonna try a few this way. It's really shallow, but there still could be fish, you know. I never have fished over here because, like I said, it's usually lily pads. All I remember is when I first started fishing here, one of the kids was like, "Did you catch the big bass over there? There's a big bass that lives down there." I'm like, "No." He's got a vision issue. I don't have a problem with it, so if I don't have a problem with it, you shouldn't have a problem with it. All right, let's try a few more here. Like, that just looks like there would be a bass hanging out by that like log out there. Like, these largemouth love having a little bit of cover. Those other logs look even more inviting across the way. I just don't know if it's too shallow over here. This is one area, along with over there, like, as much as I could never do it, a kayak would be so nice right now, just to like go up in this and just fish all this structure along the bank there. It would be ideal, but again, that requires a kayak and a way to get it here. Yeah, and all the time you've been in my live streams, I've never had anyone say anything about it till just today. It's weird. There's still some rubber duckies there. They're still chilling there. I think someone else caught that other one that was close to the shoreline that I was going to get that one day. I had forgot to go back and get it. Inner tube. I guess that's always a possibility. The funny thing about it, though, it would be kind of weird, though, because it's literally probably like 2 feet deep at the most. So you can't stand in it because you sink in it. So you'd have to be floating in like a foot or two of water. Inflatable flamingo. Imagine the looks I'd be getting. Might be good for a live stream, though. They'd probably call the cops on me, these people around here. They'd be like, "Someone's in the creek with a pink flamingo." And they'd be like, What do you mean? Is it a real flamingo? Like, no, it's just a flotation device. I think he's scaring the fish. Yeah, I've seen people do it. I don't really eat fish, and I don't really trout fish either. I want to try and get better at it, but I just don't really do it a whole lot. I probably should get better at it, though, because there's some monster trout where I live. Ooh, look at that. That was almost to the shoreline there. I mean, the cops would probably stop on their own anyways because they patrol here all the time. I'd be like, what are you doing? I'm fishing. This is my kayak. I just can't put a motor on my pink flamingo, otherwise I would have to register it. Put a little trolling motor on my inflatable flamingo. This is largemouth. There's no smallmouth in here. There's largemouth, pike, rock bass, perch, bluegill, catfish, carp. Not sure what else. I'm sure there's some other fish in here, but that's pretty much the most of them. I don't know if those kids caught a fish or not. No, I don't think so. Some pair of flippers. I mean, my original plan, until I talked to my friend who said he went in here once to get a snag out that was like near a shoreline. He said he sunk up to his knees because it was just a pure mud bottom, but not solid. Because like my original plan was like, oh, maybe it'll be, small enough, or not small enough, but like shallow enough I can walk out to that island over there and I can fish around the outside the island and maybe do like a stealth camping thing out there. But he said he sunk into his knees just on the shoreline. So I'm like, I don't know about that. Yeah, pretty much. Except where the rapids are, it's like hard as a rock bottom. But over here, it's all mud. But it's cool though. It gives you a bunch of different type of stuff to fish. And like I said, right now it's all open, so you can fish it differently now. And then when the lily pads come in, you have to fish it another way. But everywhere you go, there's like a different style of fishing to do, which is cool. So the creek never really gets boring. You could probably come here every day and find different areas to kind of fish and different styles of fishing. Yeah, goose crap. That's the other thing too. You got geese here. Ooh, look at that. I can hit the other side of the creek here, but it's not going to matter if there's no fish there. Maybe there's another one off of that log we were casting out. You know what's crazy is if I didn't get that snag off that log, we would have lost a clucking chicken, and then we wouldn't have caught that bass. It would have been crazy. Things worked out the way they were supposed to work out, though. Dave, did you leave? Because I'm not catching any fish anymore. Let me know. Give me a sign if you're still alive, Dave. It is great therapy. It's also part of my anger management, too, when Dave comes in. Yeah, he's trying so hard to stay quiet. He's just like, come on, I can't wait around forever for him to catch another one. I need to tell him to put it back in the water. He's like Googling and asking AI, I need a really good comeback this time. I'm going to show these guys. Google, give me a put the fish back now quote that's going to rock their world. Let's try it again. Oh. Oh. Sometimes I'm even impressed by my casting ability. But then the next cast, I'm embarrassed. Oh, I caught something. Oh, the fish just went after it. I was stuck on something, so I was like, I just went really fast to try to get it off, and it swiped at it. Damn it! Damn it, Dave, that was your chance. That was Dave's chance right there. We summoned him, we talked about him, and we got a fish bite right as we were talking about Dave. I think there's some sort of legit connection there. Dang it, man. Yeah, I was just trying to get it off whatever I stuck on, and that extra movement I did was just enough to piss him off, I guess. He didn't get it though. God, that sucks. Would have been on third largie, second one right here. He's on the edge of his seat right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was almost my cue. He's actually cheering me on subconsciously. He's like, come on, catch a fish. Catch a fish so I can tell you to not catch a fish. Captain Dave's at Mommy's basement. He's fishing in the bathtub. Come on. That sucks though. I had a feeling there might be more fish out here to be had, but I was literally snagged on something. And as soon as I moved it, he fucking attacked it. Oh well, can't get them all, right? Fun. There is walleye fishing around me, but you have to go like pretty much out on Lake Michigan to do good walleye fishing. You can fish the break wall, but most of the time all you catch there is like salmon or trout, and there's always tons of people fishing, and you need a 20-foot net for the most part to bring the fish up. Well, they've really taken a liking to the clucking chicken. I wasn't sure how they would. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got it off. Whew. That was almost the last flight of the chicken. Two close calls on the clucking chicken out there. The risks we have to take. He's back in his Arabic account. Someone translated it, probably says, put the fish back now, dummy. What bait? Hey, how you doing? We're using the clucking chicken from Strike King. 2 nice sized largemouth on it, another miss, actually another 2 misses, and a decent sized rock bass on it. Mom, more Hot Pockets. Oh, I should have let that one go a little bit further. What do you guys think? You want me to change the clucking chicken now to something different? I feel like we should head back up to the rapids again. Maybe wind our stream down there. I would go over there, but as you see, we have the entire Canadian Air Force. And then there's other fishermen down that way too. Use a shiner. You must be new to the chat, right? You haven't been here before. Why would you ask somebody what bait they're using only to tell them to change it? That's kind of weird. What? Is that what it actually says? Dave's Arabic account. There's this weird stretch in my line that just, the color of it just seems weird compared to the other part of it. Like, I know it's multicolor, but it stands out much more than all the other color splotches, so I don't know what that's about. Every time I cast, I see it, and I'm like, is there something wrong with my line? Can't be too wrong. I caught that big old girl out there on it. That was great though. Like that catch was one of my better bass catches as far as like the air show. That thing was jumping like crazy. That 5-pounder I caught was just like, just wait. It was just like, oh, fine, you caught me. Just pull me in. Yeah, I use straight braid to a swivel in all my setups. One of the biggest noobs I know. I prefer my setup this way. Last year, every live stream, people screaming at me, take the swivel off, put a leader on, you'll never catch a fish. It's like, Jesus. It's crazy. When I started YouTube fishing, I never thought that was going to be a thing where people would like be so demanding. Yeah, I don't know. Braid just works best for me. One, it just casts forever. It's really easy to tie secure knots. I can feel the bites so much better, especially when I'm fishing off bottom because of the sensitivity of it. And I'm not a believer in like, well, the fish are gonna see your braid or they'll see your swivel, because I've used 12-inch metal leaders all the time because we have pike here, and the fish don't care that you have a 12-inch metal leader on either. It snapped on the cast. Oh, that happened. It happened to me on my bait caster, and then my glide bait went flying across the creek. My 7.5-inch glide bait, and that was 30-pound braid. But it doesn't matter if the peak tension catches goes enough to snap it. It happens. I mean, like, it could easily happen if there's a little nick in your line. Like, braid can easily get nicked up from rocks and stuff. So, especially teeth. If there's like some toothy fish out there, or if you just catch enough like bass, and it will just slowly like wear away at the braid over time. But overall, I usually don't have to worry about it. The only time I like replace my braid is when I get low on it from catching too many trees and ripping off my lines and stuff. Oh, what is it? What did Dave say now? Yeah, I think part of the reason mine snapped is, I don't know. There's something wrong with my line, and it caused it to like catch as it was casting. It wasn't the fact that the line just randomly snapped on me. There was like a legit reason why it snapped. I just didn't see it. And by the time it's flying 100 yards across the creek, it doesn't really matter anymore. You're still very good at this hobby, unfortunately. What? That definitely sounds like something Dave would probably say. That's how I think too with mine. It just got caught on like one of the eyelets up here or something. Because when I casted it, all of a sudden I heard it like the sound of it catching something, and then it just went ping, it went flying. You're still very good at this hobby, unfortunately. Like, what does that even mean? I'm unfortunately good at a hobby. Hoping I'm bad at it, then I wouldn't catch fish. Yeah, I don't know. It happens. It's just part of fishing. Like, I try not to get upset if like my braid breaks or I lose a lure. Like, it can suck, but you gotta go in expecting to lose something almost every time you go fishing. You can't fish like you're casting money either, because if you're like, oh god, this one's a $20 one, oh my gosh, I might lose it. Like, if you're fishing like that, you definitely don't even need to be using that bait anymore. I bet you there's just bedding bass all around here. It's like it's just still water and nice and shallow. There's probably just bass all over the place, I would think. Although they always seem to go to the shoreline. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just because of the depth of the water there. But if it's shallow enough there, I guess they could make beds all over the place here. Yeah, I mean, for better or for worse, I guess, though. It's always something happening, always something interesting, whether it's in person or someone coming into the chat. There's just always something going on. Almost like paid actors, See, that was a pro level cast there again. So much I got scared I was going to hook the tree. All right, we haven't really got a bite on this over here since we came back to this area. I'm going to head back to the rapids, I think, and then we might try a few different things before we leave. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Switch it up? Yeah, I'll do that here in a second. Let me just go down here. I think I'm feeling Mepsi. I'm putting on the Mepsi. What's my battery level at? 51%. I have a lot of lures. I don't use them all though. I have too many. I always end up using my favorites. Let's see here. Let me see the clucking chicken here. So the clucking chicken is 3/4 ounce, 3-inch bait. Anyone interested in getting one, this is what it looks like. I'm not sponsored, by the way, so don't think you're gonna help me out by buying it. But in case anyone is interested, clucking chicken. See, not that one. Oh, what a disaster. An underspin? I don't think I have an underspin. So I guess no would be the answer. Do I not have the pink one with me? I think I might have taken it off this one when I put the first bait on. Well, I don't have pink, I think. Oh, here. What's this? This one. This is the answer right here. This one. Remember this one, guys? We'll go with this one. Double jointed Rapala. That one just doesn't go a little bit deep. It doesn't go that deep. It makes it a little hard to fish. I have caught a few fish on it here though. But we're gonna try this one here. I've caught bass on it before, smallmouth the other day at the river. So it's definitely attention grabbing, you know. But will it be what these fish want? Oh, this is the other spot I was gonna maybe try to go down size of my bait because all those little fish popping out there. Yeah, this is a good MEPS. Like, I buy MEPS based on looks, not like, because they all work. So I buy ones. Ooh, there was a nice fish that jumped right where I was talking about. They all work. It's just kind of your choice. Like, you know, I got this one too with me, similar, just different colors, same size. But the pink was working really good. You know, I don't know. Maybe I need to buy a new one. I think I either misplaced them or... Oh, nice. Look what else I found. I found these in here, which I forgot I had. The other colored crawfish. The blue and green ones. And then I have this thing way deep down here I bought one day. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but it's some Raptor Mahao Minnow. I don't know. It was cheap, that's why I bought it. Alright, let me get this back on. Alright. Let's see if we can catch one of these fish out here. There's something, like, with the amount of little minnows, there's got to be something that's out there, but there might be a bunch of little rock bass out there too. Pop it off. Yeah, it's a massive backpack. I have a backup one too, the same exact one, but it's empty. I bought it as a backup because last year I actually went through 3 backpacks until I bought this one at Goodwill for, I think, $10. Oh, there's so many minnows. The whole school of minnows followed it back. They were chasing my MEPS. There's literally thousands of minnows in front of me right now. That just means I won't catch a fish. Although the minnows, like I said, are really interested in the MEPS. Maybe we can land a minnow. Let's see if they followed again. Oh yeah, they did. They first spread out of the way to get out of the way of it, and then when it passes it, they all chase it. And we'll catch anything, but will we catch anything? That's the question. What's up, Sandra? How you doing? Sorry, Dave, buddy. You must be getting a little bored. I would, if you say something, I'll put you back in timeout again. At least that would be a little action for you. I'm sorry I haven't caught a fish for you yet, though. No, they're literally just started. As far as like 2 days ago. The first time I saw the fish actually on their beds. Which I don't know if it's technically late or early, to be honest, because I'm not a spawn master. I just know what to look for, but I don't know how anything as far as timing and that kind of stuff. But like I said, I haven't seen any of them. They came out one day, like earlier in the year, like it had popped off, got really warm for a day, and I noticed a couple of bass on the shoreline, and then it got really cold again, and they went away forever. And then it just 2 days ago, it got to 80, so they started coming out again. Yeah, you'd think something would be out there. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it on this camera, but like there's just thousands of them out there, these little minnows, and they're all popping off at the surface. So you'd think there would just be all kinds of something in here wanting to eat these. Nice, appreciate that. Sounds great. We appreciate all the new subs, new members of the community. We're trying to grow this community. We need a lot of friendly fishermen in here to ward off the haters. Yeah. Nice. Well, we had at least potentially 2 hungry bass that struck the clicking chicken. I know for sure the one that was in the rapids, there's no way that thing was on a bed. It's pretty good fishing though. You guys see, like, you know, we go here almost every day, and every day we almost always catch something. Multiple fish usually. It's a really good area to fish. Like, even when you think you're overfishing it, you're still catching more and more fish. I try to go to the other places more though, but it's like like I said, throwing on the waders today just felt like not something I want to do, considering the last time I was there we got skunked. So like I was extra like, I don't know. Caught a small bass on a yellow black rooster tail today. Yeah, it's a It's going to slay them all year long if you use it. How long is the bass spawning season? I don't know, to be honest, but I would think it's not incredibly long. Yeah, they're everywhere right now. It's kind of cool to see. Like I said, I'm not a huge like spawn camper when it comes to bass fishing. I've done it when I was a kid, and I'll attempt it once in a while, but I don't like to camp them out. You know, like when I was a kid, you know, you'd see a bass like here, and you would just like do this until the bass bit, and then you go, oh, I caught a bass. It's like, I don't know, it's just not really something I'm into. I'd still be happy to catch one, I just don't want to do it like that, you know. And as you see, we didn't even need to do that today. We still caught them, just casting like normal. I don't know how long it lasts though. Like if they started spawning, say 2 days ago, like is it a week, 2 weeks, a month? I don't even know. It might be weather dependent too. Like what if it dropped down in temperature all of a sudden? That will probably like reset the spawning timer again. Alright guys, I'm going to ask you again, make sure you double tap that screen if you haven't already. Appreciate all the likes. The other stream we did yesterday got to unofficially 250 likes on the live stream, which is the most for the year so far, which is really cool for my little tiny channel. It's not the most we ever had, because last year we were rolling. We were up to like I think 300 at one point. But we got to build it back, you know, because I stopped all winter. They spawn in waves too, not all at once. Okay, so it makes sense. Okay, yeah, like I don't really pay attention to it because I don't fish any differently for the most part. Whether the fish are spawning or not, I'm still just going out casting, looking for them. And I don't have like some sort of boat to go like search them out, and so I just do what I do, you know. That's Google's take. It's hard to trust Google nowadays because like if you trust the AI Google, like it's been wrong so many times. Then you correct it and it's like, oh, you're right. Good catch. I don't know if any of you guys watch like those videos, like where the guy he does Chat GPT and just asks it all these stupid questions and gets it like basically to do things it says it can do, but it can't actually do it, and it gaslights you, and it's crazy when you actually watch it. I'm always fishing, man. I try to go every single day if I can. People probably think I'm insane. These people around here probably see me all the time, but you know what else? I see some of the same people around here all the time too, so I'm not the only freak. But I do try to go to different locations so it doesn't look like I just live at the creek. But it's so good to fish. It's so fun to fish. It's very easy to fish too. That's the big thing. It's so accessible to all these different areas to fish. Well, the river is accessible, but you have to go into the river to find some of the better areas. Oh, we didn't have any takers over here, but that was also heavily fished by those two guys before we got here. Gasoline was a solid replacement for pasta sauce. Yeah, like, there we go, back. I don't know, something happened. And then I got snagged because I bumped it off my screen. Yeah, I don't know, like, I moved and, like, my whole screen just went away. There's only, like, 10 people in here now. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Kicked out everyone from, like, the chat, too, or they left because they thought it was over, one of the two. Who knows? That was weird. And now all the people are back, just like that. That's crazy. It went all the way down to 16 people, and then it came back on, and all just randomly there's 56 people in here. I don't understand. I don't understand the numbers. Yeah, I don't. It was weird because, like, when it happened, I went back in and it said like 10 people were in here, and then like a second later there's 56 people. Well, the sun's starting to get lower. It's not as hot as it was when we got here. Probably going to change how the fish are going to act too. I would say today was a successful journey though. Those are some decent fish to catch. And I got to catch them on a new bait, which makes it even more exciting. If it was just like a basic bait that I've kept using over and over again, maybe not as cool, but the clicking chicken. I'm all about that clicking chicken now. Yeah, the numbers are crazy. Especially like the other day, we had like 200 plus people, and I was like, you know, if everyone right now just hit the like button, that'd be like 200 some likes just like that. Or if everyone just talked, but nothing. It's like the only time you can actually trust the numbers is when they're really, really low. Because then you're like, oh, there's 4 people in here. And that makes more sense. It's like a whopper. Yeah, it's kind of like a whopper plopper, but it's different. So the major difference, so it looks almost identical to a whopper plopper, but it's got a metal tail and a built-in rattle. So every time the tail goes, it rattles instead of plops. It still has a little plop to it, but it's more of a rattle. So it's a kind of a different take on the whopper plopper. All right, man. Thanks for stopping in, spending the night with me here. Caught some good fish with you. We'll come back and do it again. I'm probably going to be winding up here shortly anyways. Make sure everyone double tap that screen though, for good luck. And also, anyone that wants to, please subscribe if you want to support the channel, or if you want to come watch more live streams. Yeah, the clicking chicken, if you're interested too, I guess Strike King makes it. I know they sell it online, of course, or like, I think I got mine at a fishing show, but they have it like Bass Pro Shops. I don't think they have it at Walmart though. It still looks like a turtle shell. Maybe one day I'll try to catch it. I got snagged. Oh, that's what that smell is. I was like trying to wonder what the smell is. They sprayed for weeds in the grass. That's what I've been smelling this whole time.
We'll do a takeover.
Let's see. Any bass have moved in that want this MEPS? There we go. Got a fish right off the bat. MEPS coming through like a champ. I was hoping to be like a largie though. There we go. Now we have 2 largemouth and 2 rock bass. Double tap that screen, guys. Let's see if we get another taker. That was cool. Got a bite like right away on that cast. So, oh, I had another one just come right up and hit it right there. So we had one fish caught and one hit it that quickly. And just like it was when we were over here the first time, fire trucks. All the fish love MEPS, but they don't always hit it. I just had a little rock bass hit it. Came up and grabbed the back of the MEPS. Yes, we caught 14-inch largemouth, a 15.5-inch largemouth, and 2 rock bass, and also missed probably another couple largemouth. So good day to go fishing. We caught 3 of the fish on the Clucking chicken, and 1 of the fish on the MEPS 4, and had 2 other bites on the MEPS 4 over here. It's actually it's a little murky over here. It's actually pretty clear. It's getting clearer. We had more rain again today though. We caught most of those within the first, I think, hour and 40 minutes or so. Weather's kind of changed a little bit since then. We caught the one over here as soon as we got here, and we had a couple more bites on it. But the bass and stuff were a little bit earlier in the stream. Not a ton earlier, but we caught two kind of like right away, and then we caught another one a little bit later, and then we missed another one. We're just kind of winding down now. Let me fish the rapids here for a little bit. See if we get any more takers, any more mystery bass that are hanging out here. Might try a couple different lures too. And then we'll probably call it a night. Hey, what's up, guys? See if we just slow troll it and catch a rock bass like this. They really like coming up behind something that's just moving slow like this in the water. I did this with the grub that one night. We were just slaying them left and right. Yeah, we had some good luck today. We have 4 fish caught and probably lost another 3. I don't know how many actual jig heads I have left though. They've all gotten bent to hell. I need to buy more. Now the smell of that weed killer is so overwhelming. We're in Wisconsin. You got family in Wisconsin? Where at? I snatched that guy. Snatched him. Saw him come up and take it. I just reacted. He doesn't even know what happened yet. Oh, you never met him? I just was wondering if they were like near me or something. Alright, 2 on the MEPS now. This guy came out of nowhere and pounded it, but I set the hook real quick because he engulfed it. He would have gotten off otherwise. But yeah, that was on the MEPS 4. Nice, yeah, good luck to you too. Thanks for stopping in. These fish just love the MEPS, man. Oh, I just had another hit right there. Missed him though. I caught a rock bass on the cooking chicken today. That was kind of crazy. Oh man, I just had another hit. He snatched it right before those rapids, but I tried to set the hook and it came off right away. I'm definitely liking the presentation of this lure. I just had another bite. Oh, there we go. Maybe he's freaking out. They don't even know what hit them. They get caught so fast. Come on. There we go, guys. Another one. We're pounding this Meps. Let's get a double tap in the screen for get some likes for this fishy. Nice. It's just producing fish right now, like nothing. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I missed him. That's crazy how crazy they're hitting this Meps right now. Almost like every cast. None that cast though. What's up, Tucker? How you doing? I'm doing good. Caught a good amount of fish today. Kind of winding down the live stream though, but just caught a whole bunch of rock bass in a row right here. That's not going to catch anything. But yeah, we got 2 largies and like 5 rock bass now. I'm from Wisconsin. Lots of good fishing around here for bank anglers. There's lots of good lake fishing too, but when you don't have a boat, there's so many good spots to fish. I'm blessed. PV bass, 21.5 inches, 4.96 pounds. Caught at this very location that I'm fishing now. Just further down the stream. Oh! Dude, I was just about to take that out of the water. Like literally, I was lifting it practically out of the water. Let me grab you. Stop it. Fine, I'll do it the hard way. So we're catching all these on the little MEPS 4 Aglia, and then we caught the bass, the 2 bass, and the 1 rock bass on a Clucking chicken from Strike King. It was a new bait I tried today and it worked great. They're very aggressive right now. I don't know. Some days they shut off, and then other days they hit all the time. Oh, that's the bell, the church bells. It means it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Yeah, that definitely was. I love those fish. They look so amazing. If they could only just get a little bit bigger sometimes, they could that could just be an amazing fish. If it's just like 2 more inches on all the fish, like the bigger fish. They don't get huge though, so the ones you catch in here are about 9 to 11 inches, which is plenty fine though. I try to go live every single day, so I'm on Central Time. During the week, I usually start my lives at 2:30, 3 p.m. approximately. And then I fish to about 6 or 7. During the summer, I might go even to 8 or 9, depending on where we're fishing. And then weekends, depending on weather and everything else, I try to go like multiple times throughout the day. It's 6 o'clock right now with the bells ringing. Yeah, it's a time a lot of people actually live stream on. Like if you watch live fishing live streams, there's a lot of fishing live streams that seem to start or are going on right at that time, but it just works out best for me. I'm not trying to compete with anyone or anything like that. I'm just fishing. Hola. Yeah, tomorrow, I'm probably going to go again tomorrow. Depending on the weather, I'll probably put the waders on and head down to the dam tomorrow. See if we can catch a fish, because we got skunked there last time. My favorite bait is topwater, whopper plopper type of baits like that. I just love the topwater explosions when the fish hits it. It's so rewarding. Oh, I just had another one. Missed it. I was too slow. He came out and snatched it, but I was way too slow on setting the hook. Hey, what's up? Welcome in, everyone. Make sure you double tap the screen, helps out the channel. It's totally free to send a like my way. Even if you leave, you can just drop a like and go on your way. But if you enjoy the fishing, stick around, hit the sub button, because we go fishing a lot here. And it's not just the same static scene that you see on a lot of other fishing channels. We walk around, do first person view, and get you immersed in the fishing just like I am. Is it live? I hope so. Yeah, Fluke's pretty good. I've only used Fluke a little bit, but I caught 2 bass on it the first time I used it right away. Then I just never went back to using it. I don't know why. There's so many different lures, and then you get kind of stuck using the same lures a lot of times that you forget to, change it up sometimes. Especially when the whopper plopper's popping off. It's hard to just put anything on if you just know you throw this on and you're going to hit hits on it left and right. Yeah, I'm going to try it again this summer. I got to buy some. I don't know where the ones I bought went to. I might still have them somewhere, but I got so many lures and baits all over the place that, even in my backpack I have so much stuff that I don't even think I'll ever use. I like easy to fish baits too, like neps and stuff like that, where you just kind of cast them out and retrieve them. I don't like a whole lot of extra motion, especially when I'm doing live streams, just because you kind of got to concentrate on reading chat and fishing at the same time. And some of the baits are just easier to work with in a live stream. Freshwater. I do have a bait caster. I have 2 of them. I have a Abu Garcia Vengeance, and I have a Shimano SLX DC HG. I should bring them out once in a while. I rarely use them. I'm a spinner guy at heart. Can I use it tomorrow? Possibly. I gotta put new what do you call it on it? Braid. Because my last time I used it, I caught it in the grass during my cast, and you know what happens when that happens. It literally exploded, like probably the worst bird's nest you can imagine. No, I'm not going to try fly fishing. There's nothing about it that I like. Like, there's just no draw to it for me, ever. Just nothing about it that's like, hey, I want to try that. Like, I really enjoy the bait caster, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not, like, against it. But the thing that I need, especially when I'm doing live streams, is consistency. And unfortunately, if you get a backlash in a live stream, if you don't have another pole with you, it's pretty much the end, Spinning reels are just they just work. There's no fear of backlashing ever. But I did actually get my really bad backlash on a live stream. It was crazy. I made a little short about it too. People thought I purposely did that to my reel to make a short. I'm like, are you stupid? Why would I do that? There we go. He's a lengthy one. Small but lengthy. Fish on, guys. Little rock bass. Nice little fish. Can't really see the eyes. The sun's down, but they're nice red eyes. Catch these things all day. And then you sprinkle in the occasional, like, 14, 15-inch bass that's in here too. They come out every so often and slam the lures, so. I suck at chatterbaits. I'm going to figure them out this summer, though, but I've only caught one fish on a chatterbait. I don't know why. Hey, I don't catch fish all the time, but I appreciate you saying that. Like, if you watch my channel, you're going to see sometimes we can't stop catching them, and there's sometimes we can't catch them. Like, I had a day here once, I caught 40 fish, almost all in a row. No one would ever believe me unless they were watching it, though. It was actually quite insane. Like, you could throw any bait out here and just get a fish every cast. And then, like, oh, I had another nice hit there. That might have been a bass. We grabbed it and started going upstream with it, too. This is the best pull ever, man. Yeah, it just, you know, in the same time, I don't get mad. As long as I can try to catch one fish, I'm happy. You gotta just take in and relish the days, you know. What's up?
You the River Sith?
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
Watching your live stream.
Hell yeah, man. Nice to meet you.
Stream?
Yeah, you want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Go follow him. He's great. He's the best.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
There's like 120 people in here right now.
Wow, that's
So.
amazing. Well, I hope you catch something.
Nice. What's your name?
My name's Amir.
All right, Amir. Nice talking to you. I'll see you around. I'm here all the time.
Oh, okay.
So I'll see you again.
Around.
Definitely.
Yes. Bye.
Nice. Nice talking to you, man. That's cool. It's happening more and more. People just coming up to me like, "Are you the River Sith?" I'm like, "Yep, that's me." I fish so much that I'm starting to be known. It happened the other day too at the river. I got bugs going underneath my glasses right now. What do I use to stream? I use a Samsung S26 and then like a GoPro chest harness. I'm the River Sith, but my name is Darth Thrifter. So my username is Darth Thrifter, but my channel name is the River Sith. They're both one thing. So like, I changed my channel name. My channel name used to be Darth Thrifter because I always did videos about you know, eBay and stuff like that. I went thrifting a lot and found deals and stuff and sold them on eBay. And then I started fishing. I kept it, and then I renamed the channel, and then I even renamed my name to the River Sith one time. And then the people I was fishing with in the live streams asked me why I changed my name. And I said, well, I don't know, I thought it would be a good change. So then I kept the channel name, the River Sith, and then I kept my name, Darth Thrifter. So we kind of play with both of them. Part of me kept it too because Darth Thrifter was how you could find my channel for a long time. And so like if you typed in the River Sith, you wouldn't find it either. So now when you type it in, it pops up right away. But like, yeah, there was a brief time there where like you couldn't find it because of the name change. All right, man, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in. Double tap that screen if you haven't before you leave. I appreciate you guys. All right, man. Sounds good. Probably tomorrow. Probably a different location too. Nice, thank you. What time is it? It's 3. We've been streaming for 3 hours and 2 minutes. We're gonna do a few more casts here. I think we're gonna have to call it a night. Try to make it home by 7, you know. It's a respectable time. Oh, yes. They love doing these like last minute strikes before I get it back and pull up the bait. Oh, he choked this thing down. Man, he swallowed that. Look at this. Oh, geez, no, come back. There we go. Cast it to the right the first time, I caught one. As loud as possible, can 6, 7, 3 times. What? You want me to say 6, 7, 3 times? As loud as possible? 6, 7's dead, bro. Alright, after this we're going to do 5 more casts, and then we're going to call it a day. Hello. Anyone in here that hasn't yet, please double tap that screen. I appreciate it. Oh, jeez. Look at that, another one. Double tap that screen, like that stream. Hit the sub button if you enjoy fishing and want to come out with me again fishing. Choked it. Got it. Can you shout out? No, I can't shout you out. I'm fishing right now. I don't know who you are. You just came in. Maybe if you show up a few more streams in a row, I can shout you out. Well, we got 4 more casts now. This is our second cast. Got 2 fish back to back there. It's pretty nice. They're really digging this Meps though. I don't know if it's the color or just the fact that it's a Meps. Or both. No hidden basses over here yet though. We caught that one earlier over here, but we haven't caught anything just chilling here on the Meps since coming back though. Just a lot of rock bass, which is fine. Alright, that was the 3rd cast. There's number 4. The best lure for here? I mean, there's lots of them. It kind of just depends on the situation. Neps, spinnerbaits, whopper ploppers, crayfish jigs, grubs, jerk baits. They all work. Howdy. All right, final cast. I'm gonna go back to the right since that's where we've been having the action. Come on, give me one more. I don't think it's gonna happen. Just letting the water do something with it right below me, hoping a fish would come up. I have a bait caster. I have 2 bait casters, so I don't really need one. Sounds good. I appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow if you're going to come back. I have a Vengeance baitcaster and SLX DC HG baitcaster also. I got to bring them out one of these times though. Ever since I got the horrible backlash from catching the grass during my cast, the thing, I haven't brought it back out since that day. Yeah, it was not a good time. But hey, it happens, you know. Because I'm always like side arming my cast a lot of times too, so you catch the grass every so often, unfortunately. Yeah, it's really nice. I wanted to get like a really nice one, and then I got the Vengeance. I found the Vengeance one at Ollie's for $30. So I'm like, I don't need it, but I'll buy it. $30. All right, guys. I got to get going. I got to get back to my car and head back home. I definitely appreciate everyone that's in here. New faces, old faces. Hopefully we see some of you guys back in here tomorrow. And then we can do some more fishing. We're going to be probably at the dam tomorrow in the Milwaukee River, right in front of the spillway. Hopefully we can catch something bigger out there. That's where the smallmouth hide. So thanks a lot, guys. Tight lines. We will see you on the next stream. And don't forget to check out my channel. Might like some of the stupid shorts I make. Playa out. Peace out, guys.